Business, their on-site sale live on wishtv.com's Facebook with almost 400,000 people following our page. Really powerful. It has some element of Wish TV talent. Right now we can use Amber or Anessa or Mackenzie, with some other exceptions on certain circumstances. It's really powerful. Video on our Facebook page. Same thing, guys. You fill out the information in terms of landing page, your copy, your call to action, landing URL, who you want to target, all those same factors as the Wish TV branded post, and you send that to Nikki, and you, same thing, calendar invite. This one specifically, you want to make sure she knows what time the Facebook Live is supposed to be. All right. So if you know you're going live at 2 o'clock at Ed Martin Acura, make sure she knows it's 2 o'clock Facebook. Because if she's going to be in a meeting, I can back her up. We want to be very diligent about scheduling these on time. Does that make sense?
So is she having to trigger something?
She triggers the targeting, yes.
The targeting, yeah.
The Facebook Live itself is triggered in
Right.
market by Roxy or Sean, whoever's running it.
Yep.
She then goes and adds in and boosts it and targets it and gets it going from an advertising perspective. Does that make sense?
I have a question about the Wish TV Facebook branded post.
Yeah.
So, is there a way to maximize the results on those type of posts? And the reason I ask that is because, like, I obviously know that there's just some that are going to do better than others based on the content that's put out there. But say we're putting, same amount of money behind it. I mean, is it, do we need to keep the audience more broad, or like, what can we do to make sure that even if it's not the best content, that they get the biggest reach possible?
It really does go back to content, though. I mean, it does. So there's no one trick pony you can do to make every Facebook campaign go viral and go crazy. First and foremost, knowing some best practices in terms of social creative, you really need to coach your client on. But to answer Michelle's question, the biggest ones we've had are good content and really timely or very new and fresh information. Headlines and having a good headline can help. Not being too tight on targeting can help some, but really to get to where it's one of our, in the top 10% of our performers, it really goes back to the content and the cause. The way the algorithm in social works to get more delivery is shares is number one. The more shares you get, Facebook picks it up and pushes it more. Comments is 2, likes is 3, clicks is 4.
So if we go in and mess with it and tell our friends to mess with it, that'll just help it succeed. I mean, I've never done. I know you do, but I never do.
I mean, you sharing it to your page is number one thing you can do to help your client success. You sharing it to LinkedIn is number 2 thing you can do to help your client succeed.
Yeah.
Asking your peers to do the same thing.
Change it forward in order, so shares is first.
Shares, comments, likes, clicks.
But I thought there was, but if it's not living on Wish TV's Facebook page, then how would we share it?
Well, first and foremost, it is living on Wish TV's Facebook page. And secondly, you share it right from the link itself, right from the ad itself. So right at the bottom of it, when you see it, you just click share. It's not on that screenshot right there, but you just click share. I think it's the bottom right-hand corner.
It's the embed code.
Going back to copy, is this a good place to give a gift away or something like that?
Depends on what the goal is for the
Okay.
campaign. I
Okay.
mean, you certainly can. You can turn it into a kind of a contest. Visit our page to enter to win something. You could say,
What about coupons? Like give a coupon? Or?
coupons are really tough digitally.
Okay.
I've not seen much success with coupons, but driving to an actionable something that can happen online.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, what reason coupons are hard is because you see an ad on if you have no way to print it, people don't do screenshots and keep them very often. Coupons are tough.
Do we send out a notification through our Facebook page saying, join us at 10 o'clock this morning, we'll be live from so-and-so?
Yeah, in the field, our production team we'll usually do a quick Facebook post. Join us in 30 minutes at Ed Martin, yada yada yada.
Yeah, they're the ones doing it.
They do that. Yep. And Nikki can do it, or I can do it as well if they're having a malfunction with something, they're working hard on something else. You can let Nikki right know. We can do a post as well.
So
Are
does
they-
everybody that follows our page get that if they're live on Facebook at that time?
No.
Because I never see those, that's why I asked.
So Facebook Live. If you go to our page, you will see it. But if you're just scrolling through your newsfeed, not everyone sees it. That's what social is. It's a pay-to-play platform. That's why we charge money for clients so that we can have money to boost them. By definition, a single post on a page, whether it's ours or Bob's Plumbing or whatever, will be seen by no more than 20% of the audience on that page. That's Facebook's algorithm controlling their income. They want people to spend money on social. So making sure, to answer your question, if you're just scrolling, not everyone on our page will see it. That's where the shares, the comments, the likes boost it to more of those people.
There's no way to, excuse me, there's no way to do double like Instagram and Facebook, is there? Because I know Instagram's a little more popular for the lives right now, that I've seen, but I didn't know since they're the same company, if there's a possibility.
Yeah, we're using Facebook exclusively right now. I don't know if we have the ability to, I'll have to look into if we could tie in our Instagram page. Keep in mind our Instagram page is
It's a lot smaller probably.
1/20th of our Facebook page. Instagram provides, because of the structure from a news organization perspective, Instagram just provides some disadvantages compared to Facebook in terms of driving traffic. Like on Instagram, we post a story, we can't put a link in there. So we don't get anything from Instagram other than brand and exposure and awareness.
Okay.
Good question though.
Doesn't it send, like I have that little thing on Facebook, notifications? Wouldn't it send a thing in there saying Wish is live?
Depends on your settings. Not everyone has those same settings. So you can when you sign up for pages, you can say I want notifications from this page or I don't.
Oh.
No, I probably said no.
Yeah, Teresa.
I think that Facebook, from what I've learned, is starting to penalize you for doing like giveaways and sharing because they want you to pay for the advertisement.
Of course they
You
do.
did the share and the giveaway and that kind of thing. That gets a lot more reach